Good Wednesday evening, South Carolina weather watchers. I am the host for South Carolina Weather, Jesse Peterson, and let's go ahead and talk about our weather for tonight, going into tomorrow, and for the rest of pretty much the rest of the week, going into early next week. Starting off down looking near us, as you can see, pretty much clear, no rain in sight. Going over to West Virginia, we do have some showers over there. Then going into Texas, we do have a line of showers going through there right now, nothing severe. And then over here, we do have a little bit of showers going through mainly parts of the Denver, Santa Fe region as well. And then you look over to the west and you probably question what in the world is going on. As you can see, we have a huge atmospheric river that's kind of shaped. I'm going to see if I can draw it real quick. It's kind of shaped like a big swirly thing. So it kind of goes out like this and then goes inward like that. And this outer band right here, you see this little outer band right here, is hitting California right now. So as you can see, this whole area right here, they're just getting a bunch of precipitation right now, especially rain. And when we get into tonight, those temperatures are going to get below freezing, which means that rain is going to quickly switch over to snow. And the higher elevations, like up in the mountains of California, will be receiving snow and a lot of feet of snow as well. So definitely something to watch for. As you know, snow accumulates way faster since it's a solid. It accumulates way faster than rain does, which is a liquid. So that's why it is way. That's why when you get snow, the snow it can accumulate very fast, and you can get like a feet of it in uh, like I'd say like 2 3 maybe like 2 3 hours I'd say. And rain, if it rains for 2 or 3 hours, you may only get like an inch. So that's why it's a solid, so it's gonna accumulate faster. We also do have some ice up here in the Great Lakes regions in Canada, and some snow and some rain up here as well. But that's gonna be about it for our current conditions. If we go on ahead and look at our cloud cover for right now, as you can see, we have clouds all the way ranging from Charleston all the way down through to Savannah. And then we have some scattered cloud cover up into the Georgetown region as well. So pretty much everyone's clear except for if you are down close near the coast where you have some scattered clouds up near Myrtle Beach. And then you probably have cloud cover if you're near the Charleston area, which I am. And I was outside earlier today and it was cloudy out, no sun. I don't think the sun really even came out at all today. I don't really remember, to be honest. I don't think it really came out at all today. So yes, cloud cover pretty much towards the coast. Here's our current conditions right now. As you can see, we have around 45 near Columbia, 45 near Augusta, 48 near Charleston, 45 near Myrtle Beach, 43 near Florence, and then we go to our west, 45 near Atlanta, 43 near Birmingham, 48 near Jackson, 58 near New Orleans, 35 near Chattanooga, and then let's go up just north of us, 42 in Charlotte, 40 in Greensboro, 41 in Raleigh, 45 in Fayetteville, and 44 in Greenville. All right, now let's go ahead and look at our minimum temperatures. Freezing temperatures tonight for most of us as we go into tonight. This ends at around 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. As you can see, 32 degrees, pretty much stretching from Sumter, Florence, all the way up to the upstate. Columbia has a chance. The only places that will probably not see freezing conditions is the coast, near like Charleston, Centerville, Myrtle Beach. North Augusta might not see it. Orangeburg might not see it. There, even though y'all can definitely see some frost on the ground. Definitely not. Hey, we could definitely not rule out frost for y'all. But definitely something to watch for as we get into tonight. Make sure that you are all bundled up. You got all of your plants your pets are inside because it's going to be a cold one tonight. Going into our wind gusts we could have around 10 to 15 mile an hour wind gusts going through tonight into tomorrow. So nothing really to talk about. And here's our 24-hour precipitation totals. No precipitation is expected for the next 24 hours. So that is a great thing. If you don't want rain, I guess. I know some people do, so I mean, it just determines on what kind of person you are. If you like rainy weather, if you like sunny weather. But here's a model, and there goes that storm system right there that just passed by us. It did in fact produce some showers all across the region. I got around like 5/100 of an inch of rain, not much, but still enough to accumulate. And looking out to shore, it's producing storms right now, meaning that it did intensify. And if that was over land, we would be having some thunderstorms when it happened. So, and we push this forward. There's that high pressure system, 1024 millibars. It is producing fair weather for us, nothing in sight. And this is the next 42 hours as well. 1 p.m. February the 2nd is when I'm looking. And as you can see, it seems like no precipitation is really expected. We can check out the 24-hour or the total accumulation. Nothing for the next 42 hours. Now, it goes all the way up to 48 hours, but it only loaded up to 42. So I would have to wait longer for that. And as of right now, don't really have time for that. So I just went ahead and did it now. Now let's go on ahead and talk about the future. The future, we have a lot to talk about when it comes to the future. So let's go ahead and push it forward. There's that high pressure. We're in a warm ridge right now. We push that forward, and there's that severe weather that's possible inside of Texas, going through, producing heavy rainfall and flooding for portions of the deep south and the southeast. Even us, we could see some snow. Some snow. Whoa, okay. Not any snow, not some snow, some flooding. I'm sorry if I got y'all's hopes high there for snow, but no snow. I mistaked snow for flooding, and flooding, not snow. All right. So flooding is definitely going to be a concern that we're going to have to watch for mainly, I think mainly around Sunday, Monday. We need to definitely watch for some flooding. And the reason why is once this produces the severe weather inside Texas, goes through Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, Florida, and when it gets to us, heavy rainfall is going to be occurring with this as well. And overall, we push this forward some more, and as you can see, that thing pushes off. We have two storm systems that we're watching, one all the way up here, and then we have one all the way down here near California that has a really cold core with it. That's very interesting, bringing snow even to Arizona as well. And then we push this. This is La La Land right here that I'm showing. And again, after that, it's pretty much quiet. So after we get done with this storm system right here, of course, we have another chance for this storm system right here to pass by us, bringing us some showers. And then after that, this is the El Nino track right here, pretty much, bringing pretty much storm systems through the south, pretty much. And this is the El Nino track, if you know what an El Nino is. If you don't, it pretty much is where the jet stream is kind of, if you follow the line of coordinates on the thing, the jet stream kind of goes like this, and it kind of goes upward, brings down the cold air with it, brings up the warm air, makes the system, and then it flows kind of like this. This is why we see a lot of rain. It's because of this El Nino track. El Nino will be over in spring though. So very interesting things that weather can do. But there is one thing that I do want to point out real quick. As I said, snow was not possible for the people that I want to get your hopes high for. But if we push this forward just a tiny little bit, and I just noticed this just now, so I did not, as you can see, I was not really paying too much attention, but you see that little blue right here? This is on February 6th, so again, this might not happen. We'll have to get closer enough to, actually know what's going on. There is some little tiny blue right here in the PD region. So, I mean, we're going to have to watch for that definitely if we have some snow up there. And if we go to the total snowfall, I mean, yeah, there you go. Potentially a good 3 inch right here near Myrtle Beach. That would be something if Myrtle Beach got snow. But again, 132 hours out, this is way too far to talk about, and definitely need to get closer to. So don't get your hopes high up. Again, don't get your hopes high, because this again could definitely not happen. Now, this is the last thing we're going to talk about for today, and that's with the flooding. As you can see, we have our day one right here. This is for California, San Francisco, Los Angeles. Pushes it over again. Los Angeles is now inside of a slight risk, and there's now a marginal risk for Arizona. Going into parts of Las Vegas as well is inside of a day two excessive rainfall outlook. So that means that Las Vegas, you see, has a 5% chance of seeing flash flooding. And from what I've heard, Las Vegas doesn't really get that much rain. So that would be something if Las Vegas did get a flood. But here we go for our day three outlook. Dallas, Houston, Fort Worth, San Antonio, day three, could definitely see some flash flooding. 5% chance of seeing flash flooding. This is for Friday through Saturday. And then here we go, Saturday through Sunday. We have a slight risk for places like New Orleans, Baton Rouge, Mobile, Houston, Texas. All these places could see flash flooding from Saturday through Sunday. And 15% chance, and this even stretches all the way up into Kansas and Oklahoma and Arkansas. But the day 5 is the thing that we're going to have to watch for, because look at this. We are under a marginal risk, which is a 5% chance of flash flooding. Now, luckily, this does not cover the entire state. This goes from Columbia, Charleston, North Charleston, Mount Pleasant, Savannah, the Sumter National Forest, the Savannah River, place like that. But once you get to like Myrtle Beach, Conway, Florence, Spartanburg, you really don't really see that flash flooding really starting to pick up. So that is pretty much it for the flash flooding. Really only for this southern port, like right here. But that's gonna about do it for the weather forecast. I will talk to y'all tomorrow for not only for the February forecast, but for the morning forecast as well. See y'all later. And thanks for watching.